Team Viewverse. Welcome to Gunverse YouTube channel. This week I would like to piggyback off of our video from last week. Last week we spoke about 5.7x28 and I ran several examples of firearms with that round. The Kel-Tec R50 and the PSA Rock 5.7. Today we're sticking with Kel-Tec and I would like to introduce the Kel-Tec PMR 30. It is just over 1 pound. It is very light. It has these awesome fiber optic sights. Check that out, that's awesome. Nice and bright. And then it comes with some backup sights and the little key to replace them. Comes with this nice little lock that I'll probably never use. And it comes with not one, but two not 30 round magazines. They're made out of polymer. They're extremely light. They seem to be okay for what I've used them for. However, I did purchase this stainless steel magazine. This is from M Carbo, and it was relatively pricey. So today is my first time trying it out. I'm gonna see if or how much better it is than the original stock magazine. So we're gonna try out the new M Carbo today. The only complaint I have about this firearm is, well, the reason why they never made it for so long is because these 22 rimfire, these little 22 rimfire cartridges are really hard to stack in a magazine. They get jumped up, bunched up, they get all fouled up. So that's why nobody made 22 Magnum semi-automatic for the longest time, because they couldn't get the magazines to work properly. But Kel-Tec seems to have figured it out. If you do have a misfire with this weapon, it's your fault. It's not the weapon's fault. You loaded the magazine wrong. I've shot hundreds of rounds through this so far, and every time I had a mistake, it was my fault. I either, I call it triple loading, where instead of going 2 wide, it tries to go 3 wide and then it gets all jammed up, and no bueno. So having said that, that's really the only Achilles heel to the PMR 30. Like I say, it's tough to decide between 22 Magnum and 5.7x28. Obviously, we all know 5.7x28 is more powerful, but at 4 times the cost, if you're not careful, you can spend up to 80-90 cents a round on 5.7x28. These, $32 at Walmart. 125 rounds. You can shoot 4 rounds for every one you have for 5.7. So even though the 5.7 does do more damage and is going 700-800 feet per second faster, I just love these 22 Magnums, man. They go 2,000 feet per second, but that's coming out of a rifle. It says 2,000 feet per second, or 1875. That's coming out of a rifle. I didn't mean to flip you guys off. So it's probably about 1,600 feet per second coming out of this 4-inch barrel coming out of the Kel-Tec, but it's a huge, vast improvement over a 22 long rifle. So that's pretty much all the talking points I can think of. Oh, the trigger on this firearm is phenomenal. You have barely, just checking to see, that was empty. The trigger pull on this is just absolutely phenomenal. And put these dang gloves on. Try that again. I'll reset, but probably did it wrong. I don't know, I'm no expert, folks. But anywho, let's get to oh, the one other thing. So the magazine release on this is the only other thing I don't like. It is really, I mean, you gotta just two-hand it. There's no looking cool doing it. There's no, it is what it is, So besides the loading of the magazine and this little magazine release, those are the only negative things I can think about the PMR 30. And as you can see, it is reasonably priced. That's not bad for a super reliable firearm. And I never have the problems I have with my Firefly and any other semi-automatic 22s of the either extraction problems or feeding issues, or the rim fire doesn't want to work properly. But as you're going to see in a minute, I don't think I've ever had a hang up with the PMR 30, and that's probably halfway due to these CCI rounds. They're the best for 22. I think everybody knows that. I've only tried one other brand of ammo with this, and again, I had no problems. But I just stick with the CCIs because they're great. So last cool thing about this, if you like fireballs, you'll absolutely love this. Just fireball after fireball. So we got a few CDs left. It's cold as heck out, so let's smoke those CDs and call it a day. Keltec PMR 30 stock magazine. All right, let's go check it out. All right, so as you can see, I know it didn't look like anything was moving, but I assure you we were peppering the heck out of it. Yeah, 22 Magnum. It's kind of like the 5.7. It's small and it's going fast, so it just rips right. Oh, Rocky, right through the heart. Oh boy. So yeah, pretty decent damage for a 22 Magnum, if you ask me. Next up, we've got the M Carbo stainless steel magazine. Now I'm shooting right-handed, one-handed, because I'm blocking the sun with the other hand, so you guys don't have a sun glare. Ejection problem. Same problem. All right, M Carbo. Huh. Oh. All right. So we're having some ejection problems, folks. All right, now it's empty. Let's go check it out. So apparently I had one too many rounds in the M Carbo magazine. That's why it got all jammed up. So I'm gonna try this again and see how the M Carbo mag works. Or doesn't. Carbo, attempt number 2. Good. Now I'm gonna I got 6 rounds left in the stock magazine. I want to run that just to make sure everything's kosher still. So the M Carbo didn't work well the first time, but as you can see, the second time it worked just fine. I don't know if the spring needed to get broken in or what, but all right, she works. So the stock magazine's great. M Carbo, good. So, well, thank you for joining us, folks. We'll see you next time on Gunverse, and have a good day. So as you can see, pretty considerable damage. 22 Magnum is very accurate, so you can keep it right on target and just pump as many rounds as you want. As fast as you can pull that trigger, as many rounds as you can get into the target. Just a quick recap on today. So we tried out the M Carbo stainless steel magazine, and then we tried out the 2 stock magazines that came with the PMR 30. Stock magazines I had 0 issues with. The M Carbo magazine, I did the first 30 rounds that ran through. I had a few ejection problems, but now that it's been used a few times, the M Carbo seems to be doing just fine. So thank you for that, M Carbo. And then that's pretty much it for today. Thanks for joining us, folks, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so if you could please hit that button, it'd be greatly appreciated. All right, thank you, and we'll see you next time.